Hello, and this is Theme Park Squib, and welcome to another show. First show after we did get back from our Europe trip. That was a fantastic trip where we did cover 3 parks out in Europe: Walibi, Belgium, Phantasialand, and Walibi, Holland, which had some fantastic coasters. We've also done quite a lot since the last show. After the Europe trip, we did go to Thorpe Park on Thursday to check out their summer offerings, including Zombie Hunt and Saw Alive, and we also did go to Adventure Island down Southend-on-Sea to see what that park is like for this year and see the refurbished Crooked House, which was good. And yeah, we also hit 200 subscribers when I was away, not on the park day sadly, but just a day when I was away in Europe. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed, and hopefully we can hit 300 subscribers very soon. And I'm so happy that you guys have subscribed, and I didn't think I'll get to 100. It's crazy to think a couple of months back I did hit 100. That was mental hitting that. I didn't think I would even get that amount of subscribers. We've got a lot to talk about this week, so let's get straight into news. Quick news. We have got a bit of news to cover about Thorpe Park Fright Nights, but we've got a bit mainly about my Europe trip. 3 fantastic parks. First park was Walibi, Belgium. That vlog is now online, so check it out if you haven't. An amazing park, an ex-Six Flags park, and it was transformed when Walibi took it over. An amazing park, some rough rides, but the brand new for 2018 Tiki Waka, the Gerstein bobsleigh coaster, was a good family coaster, I think. A really good firm family addition to the park. But there was 2 standout coasters there. One of them was the water coaster Pulsar. I absolutely adored that thing. A Mack Power Splash, the only one in the world. So much acceleration and speed and a weird force when it goes over that second launch. The first one's fine, but when it goes over that launch again, it's fantastic. And the wetness on that ride was amazing. But Psych Underground, my favourite coaster at that park. When I first rode it, that became my #1 coaster. A Schwarzkopf shuttle loop, the oldest coaster in the park, they've enclosed it and it was a really well themed experience. I really did enjoy it, and that launch is so powerful and the loop is so intense, and I really did love that coaster. And I just want Thunder Looper to be back at Alton Towers because I'd love having that there. I could just go down to Alton Towers and ride Thunder Looper. Second park was the Phantasialand in Germany. The vlog is now online. A fantastic park, really well themed, some amazing rides, lots of coasters there, really enjoyable park. But my standout coaster there was Taron. I've got the t-shirt on now. A fantastic Intamin multi-launch roller coaster, beautiful, my top coaster in the whole world. Amazing coaster. It's that second launch. The first launch is great, but it's that second launch when you go around, you've already got a bit of speed before you go into that launch. Instead of holding you there, it plummets you through that launch. At the back is so intense, and the lap bar, you feel so free. That's why I really do want to do Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, because that's got the lap bars and you do feel so free. And some water rides there. I've been on the wettest rapids I've ever been on, River Quest. Got soaked on that, didn't expect it, and that rapids does deserve the 1.40 m height restriction. And Chapas, the world's steepest log flume, really did enjoy that one, as I do enjoy my thematic water rides such as Jurassic Park the ride at Universal. The final park of the trip was Walibi, Holland. Beautiful park, 2 standout coasters there that I can't decide which one's better. It's either the Mack Big Dipper, Lost Gravity, the only one in the world until next year. We had one the other day announced, the second one. Beautiful coaster, 2 inversions, felt so free with the lap bars again and the wing seats. Really well themed, amazing coaster. And Goliath, their Intamin Mega Coaster. What a coaster that was, especially on the back. It pulled you over those hills and sped up that lift hill. When the front of the train had obviously gone over, it was amazing, and such a tall ride, and was a fantastic roller coaster. No inversions, but Taron, no inversions. Inversions don't make rides. A fantastic themed ride and intense airtime does make coasters for me. That vlog will be online soon. Thorpe Park we did go to, where we did try out their summer offering on National Roller Coaster Day. Terrible weather in the morning, did Zombie Hunt in the rain, but then it did brighten up and we did most of the coasters at the park, which was fantastic. So yeah, we did Zombie Hunt there, summer attraction, amazing attraction. Started off with Platform 15's maze, went round the back of the station and went down the old Blair Witch maze route until you went into the maintenance area next to I'm a Celebrity. Started as you got your guns and we were the first one of the day. You met your zombie trainer who was talking to you. You had you had to target some target practice. He told you about you're going to become a zombie hunter. You went through into like a house scene where you came against a granny zombie trying to whack you with a walking stick. Then you went through into the toilet zombie, which is a bit funny because the toilet that the zombie does come out with toilet roll on its arm looks like the one from Shrek, and that's quite hilarious. Then you went through to the director scene, a lot like Fright Night, a lot like Studio 13 at Fright Nights, all that trussing and audio, and the director was in there or with his megaphone. It was really good and a lot of memories of Studio 13. Then you went through to the boyfriend scene, all tables, and that's where I actually did have quite a lot of actor interaction where I was grabbed on the shoulder and by the gun, and it was really intense right in front of me, and I think that they are allowed to touch you in that even though it has an age of 8 years old. Then you went through a scene with nothing there, just a couple of road signs from Sanctum. Then you went through to the conductor scene with the train audio from Platform 15, the TP safe zone store, and the conductor was in there. And then you went through the Platform 15 tunnel, which took you from the woods into the maintenance bay, where you came across another zombie hunter who said, "You're well done, you official zombie hunters." And then straight from behind the tunnel, the lumberjack with the chainsaw came out. That was quite intense as well. Good ending for an attraction. I think a chainsaw's always a good ending. Saw Alive was an amazing maze. Still a really good maze. My second favourite maze at Fright Nights last year, behind the Big Top. That was open for summer. Didn't open on time, but it did open. Really good maze. Same layout as Fright Nights, but there's one scene in there that really does stand out for me. It's the one where you have to walk around the whole room. There's the guy chained in the middle. It's like that intensity. You have to walk around. You've got to walk around the whole room, and he's in the middle, banging those chains, trying to grab at you. And it is such an intense attraction, and it's a really good scare maze. Also did do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's had a few spruce ups for this year. In the Jungle Camp Leader has now become the Jungle Prime Minister, and instead of Croc Creek, it's now 10 Downing Creek, as references to last series, as well as the Dingo Dollar Prize being Strawberries and Cream, which was a big event in last year's series. And yeah, we had a very good time. Didn't do Love Island because I'm not a fan of the show and I don't really care. And then we went to Adventure Island. Amazing day out. Bit busy, but it was fantastic. Got on Rage and the kiddie coaster getting rebuilt on the roof, saw that getting done. But something I'm not impressed about is the Crooked House getting redone. I'm really not a fan of that. The outside looks terrible. They've painted it all red and yellow, but luckily on a door there is a plaque about the history. I did have a read of that, about the history of the attraction, as it's the oldest ride at Adventure Island. But they've replaced it with the Bear Family of 10, I think it was. I wasn't paying much attention. I was just looking for little references to the Crooked Houses. All the furniture still has eyes on, and the man on the paper, the biggest reference in there was Crooked Man Arrested, and it was the guy, obviously from the Crooked House, had so many childhood memories in there, getting dragged into the back of a police van. So I think that builded the story up that he wasn't meant to be there, and it was the Bear's house, and he stole it. And it's like Over the Hill. I don't like the new Over the Hill 2 Spooksville. I still prefer the other one, as they are going in this direction. Started off with Adventureville back in 2016, their new dark ride. The news this week, Fright Nights. Rumours about the lineup. All the Halloween lineup has been announced for all the events this year, except Fright Nights and White Castle, but White Castle usually does come late. But all the mazes have been announced with pop badge on this pop badge calendar on certain days. Love Island ones galore, but pop badges have Walking Dead Sanctum, which I'm not happy about, Walking Dead Living Nightmare, Saw Alive, live action horror maze, Platform 15 and the Big Top all have pop badges. Containment may be coming back, I think it is, but that didn't get a pop badge, but the sign's out saying it will return. But there's a 6th Maze pop badge that will be released on the 2nd of September, so our big new Fright Nights Maze announcement for this year will be announced. People are rumoured that it's a return maze from previous events. One is the Blair Witch Project, or Blair Witch as it's known, is last year, which runs down the route of Zombie Hunt, but right down the end, through a shed, to end in Nemesis Inferno. I don't think that can come back, because Timber Tugboat's there, blocking it off, and Zombie Hunt started where Platform 15's maze started, but Platform 15's obviously going to be there. I don't think that's returning. Even though the shed's been opened up, it's for storage of stuff in the maintenance area that's had to be taken out for zombie hunts. And the other rumour is Studio 13 could be coming back. This is a possibility, as they only ran there for 1 year and they've got 2 possible locations. It's if I'm a Celebrity is leaving. There's rumours that that could be replaced by Love Island next year. So is that going to get ripped out and Studio 13 is going to go in there for Halloween and then Love Island will come? Or the Marquee, the Lakeview Marquee, which is the corporate event centre over in Exeter Swarm, that could host a maze, because they don't have a lot of, I believe they don't have a lot of corporate events at Halloween, but I think that it'll be good to have another maze, or definitely a 6th maze is coming, but we don't know what it is. Or a 6th maze, if you include containment, it'll be 7th, but containment's more of an escape room style thing. Let's get into merchandise. Speaking of merchandise, I do want to show you something special I did pick up from Thorpe Park on National Roller Coaster Day. It is a flying fish resin, one of the best resins, or my favourite resin they've ever done, the Mack Power Coaster. Really good resin, love the train, they've done that head so detailed to the actual ride. Not enough rows, but I understand it's a resin, £9, but I got my discount. This is really good. I'll show my European bits next week onwards, but I'll show this Thorpe Park piece, as it's a piece of merchandise that I did get. Let's get into Guess the Ride. Guess the Ride, I will reveal last week's, the other Guess the Ride, that was Goliath at Walibi, Holland. Well done if you did get that right. This week's Guess the Ride is a roller coaster that opened in 2002. It is made by Intamin, and when it opened, had the most inversions in the whole entire world. If you know what that ride is, put it down in the comments down below and you'll get a shout out in next week's shout out section of the show. Let's get into shout outs. Got a lot to get through this week, so let's get straight into them. First we have the YouTube comment and Guess the Ride from Yumblebee, Skilix, Side Rant, Tokyo Fish, Warcop 90, Coaster Crazy, Nasher Vlogs, Digital Dan, Coaster Course, Theme Park Magic, Ikaronka, Wittage, Roller Coaster Rewind. Next we have the new subscribers from Flow Rich the Vlogs, Coaster Chow, Wild Programs and Squib Patra. Next we have the stuff that's been done on Twitter. I've got a load of these, so let's get straight into them. From Theme Park Badger, Theme Park Station, James, Avalanche Attractions UK, Oh My Me TV, TJ, Get Binky, Thrill Seekers, Theme Park Guide, Luca Giscop, World of Theme Parks, Josh, Pleasure Beach Experience, Not Quite Entertainment, Craig Toy, Jack, Amelia, Just Theme Parks, The Phantom Adventures, Pleasure Beach 2018, AJ, iJam Go 64, Custard Cream Guy, Theme Park Banter, Dylan, Theme Park Mania, Nick Knack, Coaster Kingdom, Kim Nash, Jord, Pleasure Beach Updates, Heather Louise, Corkscrew Coasters, Courtney, Thrill Nation, Dougie, Jordan, Theme Park News UK, William, Bertie B, Andrew Brazer, Park Boys, and that is it. Quite a lot there, and thank you for doing whatever you did on Twitter and subscribing. Crazy to think I hit 200, and I thank every single one of you, every single one of my subscribers. That's it for this week. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and check out the Walibi Holland, Thorpe Park and Adventure Island vlogs when they do go online, and also check out the Walibi Belgium and Phantasialand vlogs from our Europe trip that are now online. That's it for this week. Bye!